Hey guys, so here is the house tour. When you go in here, this door, this is our room, which you guys have pretty much seen anyway because I film in there. Now, here is our garage, which is, oh, can't really see in there, but there's just heaps of stuff in there and got a bathroom. Not that you guys really want to see toilets, but anyway. Then we've got Miss Leah's room. And Hopi's room. Kids did a really good job of cleaning their rooms today. And this is our bathroom. I hope that it's looking good because I actually haven't checked it. Got a really nice bath. The kids loved baths. We've got really nice big cupboards. Excuse the clothes that have just been shoved in there. I didn't know about that. Maybe it had to do with that. My disgusting laundry. Yes, I've got to clean that. And we've got the boys' room. Obviously, the boys don't know how to clean their room as well as the girls do, and I will get in here and help them a little bit later. Then we've got our dining room. Hey guys, you want to wave at the camera? We've got our lounge room, and Leo's playing PlayStation. What you doing, Leo? You don't know what to do. Maybe Logan can help you. And then over here is our awesome kitchen, which obviously needs a bit of cleaning done. So I have to do that today. And out here is our outside. Got a little patio and we've got some fruit trees out there. Excuse the compost pile, a water tank. And on the side we really do have a nice house. We just really thank God for it because, you know, we were homeless there for 6 weeks and, you know, if it wasn't for God, then none of this would be possible. Hey guys, so I've just been editing the video you guys are watching and I realized that I didn't really explain why I say that it's because of God that we got this house. Now, you guys know that we were there homeless for 6 weeks, and if you didn't, go back and have a check of our update video. But we applied for like 90 houses over the course of the 6 weeks, and we couldn't understand why we weren't getting like any replies. You know, we've always paid our rent and we've, you know, paid the water bills and stuff, and we just didn't really understand what was going on. And so it ended up being that we came to the realization that just because we put motel accommodation on our application forms because we would not lie, people just were dismissing us because of being the homeless and stuff. And we were really, really blessed, and it was from prayers and just lots of prayers that we actually got this house. The only reason we got this house was because my husband has his profile on Facebook as public, so people can see him. And it ended up being that when we applied for this house, which I was not going to apply for this house, brand new built house, wasn't going to happen. And a voice said to me, you know, like, not that I'm hearing voices of people, but, you know, I do have this where I hear like something just say to me, just do it anyway, just apply for it. And then I thought, yeah, okay, yeah, it's just another number. We need to get up the numbers, you know, so let's just do it anyway. And that was on the Friday. on the Sunday, my husband got a message from the owner of this property, and he said, you know, did you and your wife come through with the kids? I'm just trying to put faces to names. And we had not come through because we didn't know there was an open inspection. It ended up being that the next morning he gave my husband a call. We were part of his top 4 people to rent the property. When we got here, we were actually, the reason why we were given this property is because Arch had actually shown for the world to see that we are Christian. He puts quotes up on his Facebook page. He, does all that sort of stuff, shares Bible verses, all of that. And it ended up being that the owner of this property, who has a lot of kids himself, had actually said that he had looked on Arch's Facebook, seen that Arch was a Christian, and that was the reason why he had decided that we would be perfect for his house. And of course, because he has a few kids himself, he knows about, he's got a big family, so he knows about kids and, the choices that you make to have kids. But yeah, so none of those things, the homelessness, the having children, none of it went against us. He could see that we were able to pay the rent. He was happy. Now, for this man to, go, yep, okay, I can see by the history that they've, paid their rent. We can see all of this. He must have had something to tell him, yes. And I feel like, honestly do, that God was at hand here. For 6 weeks we were sad and we were worried and we were just like, why, God? Why are we in this predicament? Why? And I honestly do feel like I was given that position to, one, really not judge homelessness, and 2, to show me some patience. And but he literally, I was saying, when I was praying, like, I knew that he had us, and I knew that we would eventually get a house. And when we got this house, and we literally signed the lease on the spot on the Monday when we came and visited the house, God just did amazing, because 1, we got a brand new built house. 2, we got all these little features that we would never have even dreamt about having. Me and Arch have never had a bathroom of our own, not that we ever just get it by ourselves, because these kids are always running into our room just to use our bathroom. But it ends up being that this house is absolutely amazing. We are so happy here. My kids are, well, our kids are just so happy. And, I just really wanted to share that, like, God is amazing and he really does help you out in your life. And not that I'm trying to push my beliefs on anybody else, and it's up to you to believe what you want to believe. But I've got stories that would blow your mind of the things that have happened in my life. And I may share, the miracles that have happened in my life in a future video. Let me know if you want to hear about the miracles that have happened in my life, or in our life. So I just want to thank you guys for everything you guys do. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Even share these with your friends and your family. Me and Arch and the kids would absolutely love for our channel to grow. But yeah, thank you so much for all that you do, and we will see you later.